So as I mentioned, this joint has to be flush. And if we look at it from the edge of the table, it is clearly not. So what I'm going to do is super glue these to this piece of tubing. That way I can grind them down, probably with an angle grinder, and then use this as a block to kind of check my height as we go. Hopefully hopefully the super glue holds it. So I'll get to that, and then I may also, if it still holds up, I might grind my bevels on this too. That's why I chose something relatively narrow so I could reach the right angle on it. So we probably won't. Cool. Of course, I can throw it in the forge to take the glue off when I want to. As sticky as it is, 1800 degrees, or even probably about 500 degrees, is probably more than it can actually handle temperature-wise. There we go. Hopefully this does not get all icky in the tube and solidify itself. We'll prop it up against the wall back here so that hey, I can stick it between the workbench and the wall and it stays up. You gotta see that. There's that little enough of a ledge, I can just snap it in there and it sticks up straight so it doesn't get all congealed in the end. So we'll give this a couple seconds here and we'll see what this tripod is junk. We'll see what it does. I mean, this one should be already relatively immovable. And if they pop right off, well, they do. And while we're waiting for that to dry, these are ugly. So I'm going to take these out, clamp them in a vise, take a flap disc and pretty them up. I might find a piece of bar stock to stick through the hole, or a drill bit, so that they are relatively the same, and then I'll just clamp them in there together. You know, I bet I could deburr these and line them up in here and super glue them together. Let's do that instead. And then this will be dry at the same time. Just to take it off one side. I'm going to get my acetone sponge. Yep. And then I drop it. Still moderately frightened that super glue is going to goof up in the tube and I'm going to just waste a bunch of super glue. Acetone sponge. It's getting icky. At some point, that's going to put more oil on than it takes off. Unfortunately. So let's get this back out. Give it a dot. Right here. Good one. Put you back where you belong. Now we're just going to eyeball the holes up close. Stop messing with it, Willie. Just leave it be. Well, what we can do, if I really want to get fancy, we can clamp it. And hopefully no glue squirts out and glues it to the bench. Well, so much as far as my plan for waiting for this to harden. Ooh, that happened quick. Yeah. So, the next scene, I'll be grinding everything. And the glue popped off. I almost got this guy done. This guy's pretty close. So I'll have to reglue them. And because I have to reglue them, I got the profile cleaned up really nice on these. And I super glued them down, and then I can just rotate this over to super glue these others down. But now I can put these nice contours in, like right here. And they won't slide around so much. I'm just going to kind of give it a, well, you know, just take it down, smooth it over. I'm kind of left to my own interpretation. I like that. There's that. And then, yeah. So I'll get to that. I'm basically waiting for glue to dry again. Here they are, ground, ready to be welded. You can see the bevels on both sides. If I go down here, you can see how they kind of slope to one corner both ways. Yeah, so I'm going to try to do my best to put little tiny TIG welds in on both sides and sand the back flush again. There they are, welded up. Next video I'll clean them up with a sander a little bit, and then we'll start. I don't want to polish them all the way because I might have to alter them slightly. But the next video we'll build the rig to test the guard and kind of see how these are going to fit onto the blade.